So if Kurt Thompson's 16-week upper register course is really the holy grail to a trumpet playing, why isn't every brass player doing it? And the fact of the matter is, every brass player that has been taking my course has found it to be the holy grail for this guy, for any brass instrument.
They're techniques that are done with the horn, with just the mouthpiece, just lip buzzing. They develop your tonguing, they develop your wind control and wind power, and develop your endurance, and as the primary goal, they help to develop your range. I know after seeing what this course has done over the 3.5 months I've been doing it with him, that if I continue to do these exercises, the only thing that will happen is my range will increase and my endurance will increase, which is a real joy to have that to look forward to. So if you're looking to increase your range, your endurance, and your all-around facility on the horn, I would, without reservation, recommend that you take Kurt Thompson's 4-month high register course.
Think about it, folks. 75 techniques. If you can play all those in one day, you're going to be killer. You're not going to be the same player that you were before 4 months. This course has the process, the ultimate process. You're going to go through this process in 4 months with momentum infused in it. And it is the holy grail to trumpet playing, the physical part. Not talking about the technical part, your fingers and your tongue. I'm talking about the physical endurance, power, range, sound, attacks, tone. The 16-week brass upper register course. I got tons of written testimonials, but I started trying to get people interested in just making a video review if they really love my course after they got done with it. These are people that have spent time with me for 4 months and have gone through and just got amazing results.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Kremer, and I just finished Kurt Thompson's 16-week upper register course. I think I've made a lot of progress. For example, Short Call was an excerpt that if I saw an audition list, I usually would decide not to take that audition because I knew that it was one that I consistently didn't play well. And now I feel like I'm playing at a much higher level. It's not one of the excerpts I've had the benefit of practicing extensively over and over again, so there's still more work to do on it, but at least the range isn't a problem. And I owe a lot of that success, I think, to doing this upper register course. I've noticed a lot of progress that I've made during it. When I started it, it was, sometimes I could squeak out that high C, sometimes I couldn't. But now I can consistently play it, and usually I can go to like the F above that. So that's definitely a lot better for me. It makes me feel a lot more confident and secure when I'm playing in the upper register. I do think this course has a lot of good things to offer. So I recommend anyone that is interested and can afford it to check out this course. If you want to take your upper register to the next level, this is definitely something that can help.
The 16-week upper register course, 4 months, is the holy grail to this guy. At the very least, it's not 52 weeks that I did in the Gordon, and then I did that for 104 weeks. So 16 weeks stands between you and way up here. Way on up here. The reason it's so successful is because 4 months is not too hard, too long, too tedious for anybody to endure. Want to play like that guy? Probably not going to happen. Would you like to play in his style? That could happen. No one's going to be a Maynard Ferguson clone, ever. Not even me. I mean, I can get pretty close, but I'm not a Maynard Ferguson clone. I get close in the style of Maynard Ferguson, and that's what we're trying for. Trying to play in the style of Maynard Ferguson. So in my course, you're going to be pushed in the right direction because you have the process is infused with momentum, and 75 techniques coming at you like this.
The old Tower of Power piece, You're Still a Young Man, Trumpet 1 and 2, and it's me playing both the top trumpet and the bottom trumpet. We'll give it a shot.
One, ready, play.
Hi, my name is Fred Palmer. I've been a trumpet player pretty much all my life, started at age 14. I've also been a band director, high school band director for the past 33 years. And during that time, my high range hasn't been much greater than a high C and a high D. And the high D is pretty much not usable. Kurt's a great teacher. His knowledge and experience of playing the trumpet and playing in the extreme high range is extensive. He gives me high range and endurance techniques every week, but along with that, an in-depth explanation as to how to play them, how often to play them, and how and why they work, and how to get the best out of them. Kurt's teaching style is excellent. He's cool and calm. I believe he's very caring and motivating. He is sincerely interested in how your progress has gone in the previous week. Over the years, I've studied with a number of good trumpet teachers and have gotten playing tips, but I've never gotten range tips like those Kurt has given me the last few months. I think it's definitely a must to study with someone who can play in the high range register if you want to improve your range. You got to study with someone that can do it.
The Gordon doesn't work, Stevens will work. Stevens doesn't work, Reinhardt. Reinhardt doesn't work, Stamps, Crusoe, whatever. We got so many techniques, it will take your playing to the next level. You just cannot go through 75 techniques in my course and not get significant improvement.
Definitely recommend that to anyone who wants to try. Yeah, definitely couldn't do all that without Kurt Thompson. His 16-week course, 20-week course, little packages, works really well. You do it bit by bit. I'm not like a massive Super C guy, but certainly after doing it, my range is good, solid. I can do my jazz gigs now and know that I can hit a C and a D and an E all night long without worrying if my range is going to go. And I'm sure there's other guys there who want to do it to the next level and take it up to Super C and above. That wasn't for me, but definitely, you know, I put an extra fifth on my playing without a shadow of a doubt. And more than the fifth, I put a lot more endurance and range and sound, like a really big fat sound and all the rest of it. So thank you very much, Kurt. I would recommend this course to everyone, anyone.
Hey there, my name is Pendleton Williams. I'm 19 years old and I'm currently a freshman in college studying for a music education degree. As of yesterday, I have completed all 16 weeks of Kurt Thompson's Brass Upper Register course, so I'm here to tell you exactly what you're going to be getting into when you start the course. So, before I talk about that, I'm going to say this. So, the most preferred way to take this course is by live, one-on-one, weekly phone lessons with Kurt Thompson. And along with your purchase, there's going to be a downloadable video series that you can use to review after Kurt's live lessons with you, so be prepared to take notes. So, as described by Kurt Thompson, this is a momentum-based course where 75 techniques are spread out and taught to you over the course of, 16 weeks. So, the techniques target many aspects of playing a brass instrument. So, there are techniques for increasing embouchure strength, increasing your flexibility. There are techniques that deal with your aperture, techniques that deal with increasing your tongue strength, and so on. So, those reasons are why this course is so successful with a lot of people, is because it targets many aspects of brass playing, not just, one. So, there's even techniques that don't even require your horn. So, like, life happens and there's going to be days when you won't be able to practice as much as you wanted to, but, all is not lost. So, speaking about practicing, the techniques in this course, whether you're on week 1 where you start out with 3, or I guess when you get around to week 10, I'll make up a number where you have like 50 techniques, all the way to week 16 when you have 75, those techniques are expected to be practiced every single day. So, at the end of month 1, let me back up. Since the number of techniques increase, that you have to practice increase each week, so does the amount of practice time, each week also increases. So at the end of month 1, you're going to be practicing for about 30 minutes, month 2, an hour, month 3, hour 30, and by month 4, 2 hours a day. So as you can see, there is a large time commitment, so be prepared for that if you do decide to take the course. So, I guess the next thing I want to talk to you about is what the course did for me. So let me preface this by saying where I was before I took Kurt Thompson's course. So, I had the same range since sophomore year of high school, a very painful high D. I'm talking trumpet speak here. So, I didn't even have a half step higher, just, I go for anything higher, it's just air. So, my endurance was also something to laugh at. It was really pitiful, and it led to really lackluster recital performances and lead trumpet playing on my part, so, Anyway, my range has increased by a minor third, so it went from D to a squeaky F, which I'm happy with because, 4 months ago, E flat, E, and F didn't even exist in my range repertoire, so I'm glad about that. For endurance, I based my improvement on how many 30-minute practice sessions I can get through before my fatigue totally just affects my playing. It's just, for the worst. Anyway, in the past it used to just be 2, so I'd only last about an hour, but now I gotten myself up to 6 practice sessions, meaning that I can practice 3 hours on most days before, I have to either A, decide to throw in the towel, or B, practice something that doesn't go anywhere above a G. So, Besides range and endurance, there's also been increases in my tone quality, flexibility, and overall consistency on my horn. So I'm also glad about that. So, in conclusion, this program is a fantastic use of your money that I'd highly recommend, especially for people, like me who will be playing their instrument for the long haul. So, Kurt Thompson, great player, great teacher, and you're going to be thanking yourself 4 months from now. So, that is my review for Kurt Thompson's Brass Apparatus course.
Get in while the getting's good. And get you some of this. I'm Kurt Thompson, and now you have the Holy Grail to this guy. Just if you're smart enough to take advantage of it. I'm still around. I'll see you in the next one, my friends. Bye-bye.